Hey guys, this is Nathan, and welcome back to Sky Factory. So to start out the episode today, I've been doing a lot of work here AFK and building on things here in the base, and I've noticed that every night we still run out of power here. So now we do have 3 level 5 solar panels here, and that's just not cutting it. I mean, we are getting these most of the way charged during the day, but we need more power. So I went ahead and made a whole bunch of the tier 1 solar panels. I have 1,024 of them. So we are going to make these into additional tier 5 solar panels. Now, if I did my math correctly, this should make 2 of them. So we've got the level 1s right now. We're going to go ahead and make the level 2s. So that should make 2 stacks of 64 of those. Level 3s. We should get... Oh, we ran out of these. Alright, well, let's make up a couple of stacks of those. So the level 3s, let's do this again. So we get 32 of those. Level 4s. There's 8, and level 5s. So there is 2 more of the level 5 solar panels. Now I'm not entirely sure how we're going to place this in here. I suppose we could grab our wrench, and we'll pick all of this stuff up, and we're just going to move this thing up by 1 block. Now I do have my glacial precipitator here still. I used that to make snowballs for one of the runes, I believe, and I need a placey block. So, yeah, okay, dust. That sounds good. Dust placey block. So we'll place this down here. We're going to place our solar panel, or not our solar panel, our energy cube here. We're going to place our solar panels around here. And there we go, there's the next one, and we need to change our configuration here to where the back is also an input. And now we have one more that I don't know how on earth we're going to put it here. I guess what we could do here, why didn't I think of that before? We have energy conduit. So let's go ahead and grab these back up. I'm going to go ahead and grab them all. And we're just going to run out a little line of redstone energy conduit here. So we can place them on top or beside this thing. So that all will work really good. So let's just place those there. And one more. There we go. So these should all be charging now. We should be getting a fair amount of charge. And that will be charging our redstone energy cell. Perfect. So we're producing about, well, not completely twice as much, but pretty close to twice as much power. And I just realized my mana tablets are still sitting over here, so I better get those picked up. So now that we've got that power situation under control, we're going to move on to the next thing for this episode, and that is over here. So I added an entire new wing to the base, and we have this area right here. So this is a solid block of dirt, as you could probably see as I approached. And yeah, we have grass spread on top, and night is falling. That is perfect, because we are going to do our activation ritual for all of these division sigils. So we're going to go ahead and grab everything out of this chest, and we're going to come in here, and this has to be placed on a block with a 0 light level. So we can see our block light on this block is 0. So we should be able to just put it right in the middle of this thing. And then we need to place 8 redstone dust around this thing. And now we just need to wait for midnight. At midnight, these division sigils will start glowing, And then all that we need to do is place this pig in the safari net on top of the enchantment table and kill it. So when it comes time for that, I'm going to bring you guys back in, and in the meantime, I think I may go grab our grinder and put it here so that we can deal with some of these mobs when they start spawning. So I'm going to take care of all of that, be right back. So we're getting close to time here, but one thing that I forgot is that we need Silk Touch to be able to pick up this cursed earth. So I lost a day because I had to go and put Silk Touch on my shovel. So I went ahead and made a diamond chest here to collect the items. I also brought a drum over to collect the mob essence. And we have a fully charged redstone cell here, so that should work pretty good. Now we're almost there. We have the window of 1 Minecraft hour to do this. So there we go. It is time. So let's quickly remove our torches here. I wanted to keep mobs from spawning over here while I was away. So we're going to drop our pig, kill it, and get out of here. So spiders are something that I didn't really think about, but we should be able to get plenty of mobs to spawn on this. So let's see. Yeah, Grinder's helping us out. That's good. Enderman. That's actually something I want. I want that Enderman. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I got him, I think. Did I get him? No. Darn it. Ooh, creeper. We want to get away from that. You need to die, buddy. Okay, well, we're just going to pick up what we can here of this. We got to get it picked up fast. I was thinking about letting it spread. Ah! Thank you, Grinder. And that's why I put the grinder there. So this is working out really good right now. We have 24 of the cursed earth already. That's awesome. So, oh, go. Big noise in the other room. I don't know what that was all about. So we are getting some drops, but we gotta get rid of this stuff. Come on. Ah! Oh my gosh. That sucked. I hope that our death point didn't cause a problem. Oh god, I hope that our... please tell me our gravestone didn't get blown up. Oh god, if it did, that sucks. Ah. Well, let me find out if it did. I'll be back. Ah! Again? Well, thankfully, our gravestone was right here on that block, but we did get 64 plus 10 of the cursed earth, and all of our division sigils are now active. So we can use those now for making all kinds of goodies that I have been wanting to make. Of course, we need those for the semi-stable, well, we'll be making the semi-stable ingots to, or nuggets to make the unstable ingots. So if we look at the uses on this guy here, we can either take iron plus the division sigil plus a diamond to get an unstable ingot. You have, I believe, 10 seconds to craft with this thing before it blows up and kills you. Or you can use nuggets with a diamond, which is quite a bit more expensive, but these don't blow up. And then you can take 9 of those and put them together into an unstable ingot that is stable and will not blow up. So these we can use for a portal to the deep dark, which is something that I am wanting really bad. We can use it for some odd blocks that are not affected by lighting. We have ethereal glass and ineffable glass, whatever the difference is there. Dark ethereal glass. This is one I would love to have, the angel ring. It gives us basically creative flight, but we need to take out a wither boss for that first. And there are different variations of that ring, which just changes the wings that are on your back. But what I am really wanting this for is right here, the Builder's Wand. So the Builder's Wand will allow us to place out blocks tremendously faster. But also there's one other thing that we need this for, and that is our Extreme Infusion Stone, which we still need to kill a wither boss for, but we have to have these unstable ingots. So, yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm going to clean all of this up. I'm going to get this stuff all straightened away. Now, this space right here, this space is going to be used for our mob spawning. So I'm probably going to set something up here with this cursed earth so that we can have a mob spawner that spawns quite rapidly, and then we can have the mobs pushed somehow down to the grinder. And I'm just curious, do we have fans in here? Yes, we do. So we have the fan from Open Blocks. Very simple recipe. This will push mobs. I used it in Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved. It works very good, so yeah, I'm going to get that set up, and I will be back when I'm ready to show that off. Well, I think I got a little carried away on this thing. So I went ahead and built a building for the mob spawner that we're going to be making with this cursed earth. And yeah, I think it looks great, but it is just a mob spawner. I didn't need to do all of this. So what I've got here, I just got acacia wood around the outside for the roof. Got some cobblestone, oak logs, and this is reinforced dark glass. Now this stuff is made with dark glass and obsidian. And the dark glass is these blackout curtains with thickened glass. Well, blackout curtains is just 6 pieces of wool. Very simple. So the thickened glass is sandy glass smelted. And sandy glass is a combination of, oddly enough, sand and glass. So it's pretty self-explanatory there, but we did get some grass in here so that we can have the cursed earth spread. And when I think about it, I think I'm going to grab my shovel now that I have Silk Touch on it, and I am going to pull up the grass blocks. I kind of like that. So we could actually set up a grass farm. That would be kind of interesting. But now what we're going to do, we are going to place the cursed earth here. Immediately remove the torches and get the heck out of here quickly. Okay, so now that stuff will start to spread eventually. So now what we need is to place down the grinder here. We have this diamond chest here, and I have my ME cable brought out here, and we have in this import bus 4 acceleration cards. We are going to need every bit of that. So there is absolutely 0 light inside of this thing. So, yeah, it's just kind of a matter of getting the mobs over here now. So the next thing that we're going to need to do while that cursed earth is spreading is to, well, I guess first off, we need to put down our redstone energy cell, and I made yet another solar panel. So let's see here, output down, yeah, well here, we'll go output down, input on top. No, we don't want to input on top. We want to input on the face because what we're going to have to do is put our solar panel here to keep it out from underneath there. Now, one more thing that I have done is I made myself a sleeping bag. I am so tired of having to run to a bed all the time, so now I can just kind of sleep whenever, wherever, doesn't really matter. So this should be, yep, this is generating power now. So we'll have all the power we could want. And we got a creeper in there volunteering. Hi. Yeah, hi, buddy. Yeah. So we need to go and make those fans. So the fans, don't quite remember the recipe on that. Okay, here we go. Fan, iron bars, iron ingot, and stone slabs. So let's see. How many of these can we make? 4. That might be enough. So now we just need some levers. We have 1. We're going to need a few more. So let's go ahead and clear that. Cobblestone. Do we have any sticks? We should. Okay, we'll need 1 for each one of the fans. So we'll try to go the right direction. That tends to help. So we need 1 fan over here. And we're going to kind of point it like this. And we'll put a lever right next to it. Turn it on. You can see all of the mobs are being blown that way. So now we're going to come over here by this side. We're going to place 1 fan here. 1 fan here. Lever in between them. And the same thing over here. And so this should push all of the mobs towards the grinder. We shouldn't have any issues. I think I went on this side last time. So now it'll be pushing them that way. Now we might have a few mobs hung up here. For now, I think that's okay. But yeah, we now have an incredibly effective mob spawner. And one thing about this mob spawner, I should be able to sit here because I believe Cursed Earth will spawn right next to you. So I suppose I'll just sit here for a little bit, or I guess we could move away too so that we can get the other natural spawns. So let's see, wow. Yeah, that was a natural spawn pack there, so we will be getting all the mob drops now. So I'm going to let that run for a little while, decide what I want to do next, and I'll be back in just a little bit. So I've got to thinking about it. With this mob spawner running, we are going to start getting a lot of junk in our ME system. So I don't really want to have that. So we're going to build a couple of things here. First thing, we're going to build some filing cabinets. Now these are really simple, just 3 chests, 6 pieces of iron. They have the capability of holding any items that have the same ID with different values. So like if we switch this, we could have all of these different bows together in one of these filing cabinets because they all have the same ID. They just have different durabilities and different enchantments. Now, we're going to make a couple of these. I don't know for sure how much we're going to put in here. We'll just make up 5 of them, because that's how many storage buses I have. The other thing that we're going to make is a trash can from extra utilities. And this thing is going to be used to delete some items. So we're going to go ahead and, well, here, actually what we're going to do, we're going to start out right here. We are going to remove a few of the items that we do not want to keep. So like the bows, we don't want to keep those. We don't want to keep any leather armor. So let's go ahead and put in leather. So we'll take these, and I don't know, we'll find out if enchantments, well, let's go the other way. We'll take the enchanted one out. Yep, once again, chain armor, gold. We've got so much of this stuff anymore, it's pointless to try to keep this stuff. So let's go a little further down here and see if there's anything else that's pointless to keep. So, there's a gold helmet, so we have an entire set of gold armor. That's good. So at this point, I don't know that there's going to be anything that we don't want to keep, but we're going to go set this up down in the underbelly of the base. So let's head down here. And I suppose, how many channels are we using off of this one? 8. So we will go ahead and grab some covered cable here. And it's really nice to have that set up to where it doesn't connect to anything. So we're just going to come up here, go around a couple of sides of this trash can. We're going to place down the trash can. We're going to place down some export buses, which I made up a whole bunch of those. And when I say a whole bunch, I mean a whole bunch. Okay, we need a couple of capacity cards to place in here so that we get full use out of it. We're going to put in the gold helmet, gold chest plate, leggings, boots. Oh, we're probably going to have to make a fuzzy card, aren't we? Yeah, probably. Well, we'll go ahead and place those in there, and I suppose the chain items, and yeah, we'll go ahead and place the leather items too. Why not? And in this one, we'll place the bow. So I don't know for sure if anything is being deleted here right now, but I guess we'll find out. Because I am going to come back up and look at our terminal. So I don't see any of that stuff being deleted. Now I suppose all of the items that I just put in will be deleted? No. Well, something's not quite right there. Well, we're definitely going to have to make a fuzzy card. So that's just an advanced card with some wool. And I don't have an advanced card. That's one of these. And there we go, fuzzy card. So this will take items of different damage values and put them in together. Hopefully this will solve the problem. Match any. Yes, match any. So let's see if that has cleared out any items. Yes, okay, all of our armor is now gone. I see we have an iron sword here, a stone sword, a gold sword. Alright, well, we're going to get rid of these as well. So we're going to put this in the one that had the bow. Fuzzy card, and then we're going to grab 2 more capacity cards. And get rid of these guys as well. So hopefully that'll help clean up a little bit of stuff. So I don't see our bows going out. That kind of sucks. I don't know why those aren't going out. Oh, wait. No, are they? Yes, they are. They're just very slow. Okay, so we're down to 1 bow now. And there go the swords. Yeah, that's working good. Okay, so next up, we need to get our loot bags out of here. And I'm hoping that we can put multiple loot bags. Now, here, let's put in loot. Oh, well, yeah, we have... These have been opened, so they don't stack together. Yep. That one has been opened. So these have been opened. They don't stack together. Epic loot bag. Okay. So, let's go ahead and grab a common, a rare, we already have an uncommon, legendary, and an epic. Okay, well, that's our 5 storage units, or filing cabinets. We'll go ahead and set these down now. And I suppose we'll just place them here. So we'll place... That was common, uncommon, rare, epic, and legendary. So now if we place storage buses on these, I would hope that they go straight into there. So where is the storage buses? And we'll have to set these to a high priority, just like we have done on all of our other storage buses. So we'll just increase that to 1,000 on all of them. And then I think what I'm going to do is just go pull the items out and place them back in, and we'll just see if they have worked. So loot. Oh wow, we're getting loot bags very fast. So now if we place all of these back in, hopefully they will end up... Oh, no, that's going to be a problem. Whoops, that's not going to work very good. Because by pulling them all out, yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to have to get this all set up, and I will be back in just a little bit. Well, I didn't realize that all of these loot bags would go together into the same filing cabinet, but it makes sense now because they do all have the same item number. So I was able to remove the other 4, but in the process I accidentally broke this export bus, so we'll have to keep an eye on the armor later on so that we can get rid of that junk again. But yeah, everything is working real good here. All of the loot bags are automatically going in here. That is great. Now there's a couple of things that I have done also. I put a little bit of extra stuff down in the composter so that we are sending rotten flesh through there as well to get rid of that stuff. And then also we are getting tons of ender pearls now, which is good because we're going to be getting into the enderium soon. So this thing is going to be very useful for us. We'll just have to keep an eye on mob drops that we don't want to keep. I think heads are going to be another one that we'll probably be deleting. But yeah, we'll just have to keep an eye on that. So also at the beginning of the episode, we made our division sigil, and I think it's about time that we use the thing. So we have that. Now what we need next is some golden nuggets. So I suppose we'll just have to go ahead and make this. And yeah, I think 63 of them should be fine. We're going to put in our division sigil and a diamond. And that's going to make the semi-stable nuggets. So... Oh, well, I guess we had some extra nuggets in there. Oh well. So now we can take these semi-stable nuggets, put them together, and we will get stable, unstable ingots. These things don't explode on us, which is really nice. So now what we want is a block of obsidian, and oh yes, Builder's Wand. That makes me happy. So the Builder's Wand, if you haven't seen it before, let's go ahead and grab some roadblocks. And you can see it highlights a certain area, and especially like here, we can see the effect really good. It will build only on the block that you're highlighted, and it will expand it out. Now we can expand on the side of a block, or, you know, like this, or we can go straight on top of it, straight underneath. But this Builder's Wand is limited to 9 blocks, unfortunately. Now there is a Super Builder's Wand also, which does a lot more if we look that up. Oops, too many L's. So the Super Builder's Wand, yeah, this guy doesn't look like it has a recipe here. That is unfortunate. So, yeah, I am happy about having the Builder's Wand though, because we'll be able to very rapidly build our platforms now. But let's go ahead and look at those unstable ingots and see if there's anything else that we want to do real quick. So the unstable ingots, we have the portal to the deep dark, and you know what? I think that sounds like a good one, but let's just see real quick what else. We have the destruction pickaxe, yeah, no. All of these blocks, not so much. We have the extreme infusion stone, so we're going to need to get some glowstone crops and some obsidian crops, and we need one more wither skull. I've gotten 2 of those so far, but yeah, we'll have to get those soon. So I think we should have everything to make this. Yes, we do. Now, I don't know where to put it, but we do have a portal to the deep dark. I don't know. I have no clue where I want to put this thing. Well, let me think about that for a little bit. And we may have to hold off on going there. But let's see. Anything else that we can do that we want to do here? Precision shears. If those don't take durability like they used to, that would be great. Etheric sword, I don't know. A soul fragment. I don't know what that does. Okay, what else? Erosion shovel? Nah. Builder's wand. We get, oh, the rings. The wing rings. I don't know that we really have much else that we want to do with these things. Yeah, I'll just have to see later on if there's anything else we want to do with those. I don't know where we want to put this portal to the deep dark. I'm probably going to have to make a platform for it. I don't know that we can move it after we place it. So, better make a good decision on that. So, I'm going to probably build a platform and I will be back in a little bit. Well, I built another platform over here by the mob spawner. And I have to tell you, this builder's wand speeded this up so much, it's not even funny. Or sped it up, I guess, would be proper English. I don't know. But so, this pad right here, I think we're going to make this our portal to different worlds pad. So if we decide to do anything with RF tools, if we start getting dimlets, I don't know if we can. But that would be over here as well. But our nether portal is going to get moved over here, and we have our portal to the deep dark. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to place this in the floor here. And I haven't really looked at the achievement book here recently, so I believe there was one for this, going to the deep dark. Yes, so travel to the deep dark. We're going to head over there. Use an angel block and your ability to fly to start a new island somewhere else. Well, if we pull up the map and look, yeah, I think we started an island somewhere else. So, we're going to mark that one off. We haven't planted flowers in 5 biomes yet, so we can't mark that one off. And this stuff we should be getting to soon. But, yeah, we're going to go ahead and head to the deep dark. And here we are. So this is just pretty much a mining world, but it does have a few special things in it. But we usually spawn in the roof, so we're going to have to dig down in order to do anything, and I think we may have rope ladders here. Yes, we do. Okay, so that will be really helpful. We'll have to make up some of these in order to be able to make it to the ground. We won't be doing that today, though. We're going to head back to the base because I'm pretty sure we are running out of time. So, yep, I think I'm going to say thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to give a thumbs up. Let me know that you're enjoying it. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. And make sure that you guys leave me any thoughts or tips or tricks or anything that you want me to see down in the comments. And I will see you next time. Bye!